If there's a bad animated figure, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, maybe a couple of them aren't great, but we're not talking about small figures today. We're talking about a big one. Leader Claw's Bulkhead. It might not be my tallest figure, but he's definitely the densest and heaviest figure I have ever purchased. You might notice Bulkhead looks less like his animated counterpart and more like Jeff Bridges is about to climb inside and use him to kill Iron Man. We'll come back to why, but first I'd like to show you this neat part. Pressing the button on his chest gets lights and voice clips from teen heartthrob Bill Fegabucky. I feel a little nervous, to be honest. Hope I do this right.
Do it, buddy.
Well, thanks, man, but try not to interrupt.
Sorry, my bad.
All good, Bulk. Now I think there's one more here.
I'll cut off your and nail it to my door!
Let's try that again.
Time for the big guns.
There we go, much less horrifying. Now we've got his arm features, which don't do the Bulkster real justice. His left hand can move its fingers, which, considering the big guy can't hold anything, is a bit pointless. And his right arm lets you spin a buzzsaw, which is, it's actually pretty fun. Whee! And his arm missiles, which are fine. They don't do anything, so I don't even care that I don't have a full set. Transforming him takes a bit of work, but he's not exactly complicated. It's just a matter of remembering the order things go in, because if you're wrong, you more or less have to start over to get things right. The thing that surprises me about this curvy brick is that it actually fixes center of gravity and makes the whole toy feel lighter. And with his head stored away, pressing his buttons now makes sirens! Alright, back to Robot. If you so desire, you can leave this part of the vehicle mode over his head, give him a Beast Wars style mutant mask. But if you want something cool over his head, that's where the Headmaster unit comes in. Hey, can I go on a tangent about the show, briefly? Well, I'm going to anyway. In Transformers Animated, the Headmaster unit was created by Henry Masterson. Yeah, great name. Which basically cuts the head off a robot and takes control of it. Henry Masterson is also the worst character in the show. His language is peppered with leet speak.
Ownage! Total ownage!
He acts like a one-note idiot. He looks like this, and I honestly feel every episode he's in is the worst of each season. But this, however, is pretty neat. You put this little guy on the Bulkhead and you'll get a unique sound effect.
Ownage! Total ownage!
How very droll. Pressing the button gets the same line.
Ownage! Total ownage!
Even funnier the second time, right? Now, once we take it off... Okay, yeah.
Ownage!
Okay, shut up! Anyway, this design was meant to represent what Bulkhead would have looked like if the Headmaster had kept the body and given him an upgrade if his plan had worked out. You know, his genius plan of starting a company after committing an act of terrorism on live television. Now, it might not make him look like the Bulkhead we know and love, but, you know, it's not the worst Bulkhead we've ever gotten. Ha! Burn, Legacy Bulkheads! Seriously, burn Legacy Bulkheads. So if you're a big fan of the Big Bot, I say hunt this guy down. Oh, and how could I forget? A chair mode.